Hi everyone, welcome to Brimitech. Today in this video, I'll show you how to use labels on Trello. I hope you watched my last video where I showed how to create lists and cards on Trello and also how to use them properly. Now it's time to introduce the idea of labels. What is a label and what purpose does it serve? Well, labels are used to categorize cards and tasks. For example, a particular project can be three types: very urgent, moderately urgent, and not so urgent. So, we can use three labels to have three categories of tasks. On Trello, labels are of different colors and you can write sample text on them to remind you what a particular label is about. Now we have defined labels. How to apply it on a card? Let me show you that. Suppose we are going to add a label to this particular card named Write Contents. To do that, first click on the card. A dialog box shows up. Now click here. A few color options appears. Below the colors, there is a button named Create a New Label. Click on it. You need to choose a name for the label and also a color. The name will help you remember what the label is about. I choose the name Very Urgent and red color. And then hit this create button. The label is created, which you can see here. I want to close the box and see what I have. Well, as you can see, this red band indicates that a label has been added to the card Write Contents. If I click on the label, its name appears. Now you know how to add a label to a card. Let us use multiple labels on this particular board, which is more like a project. There will be two categories of cards. In the first category, there will be three labels: very urgent, moderately urgent, and not so urgent. So, the basic of this category is urgent. The basis of second category is who is supervising the card. In this category, we will have two labels, John and Fred. In order to implement the first category of labels, let me bring the cards collecting book info and hiring writers and editors. In the planning list and other cards in the to-do list, let me rearrange the cards in the order they should appear. I consider both the tasks in the planning list as very urgent. So let me assign them the very urgent label. The first task, Write Contents, is already labeled very urgent. I want to label the cards, type, compose the content, and proofread the content as moderately urgent. So let me create this label first. I click here, then click here, then on the Create a New Label button. I input the name of the label as moderately urgent and choose the orange color. After that, click on the Create button. The label has been created. Now I close the dialog box and see the orange label on this card. Let me now add the same label to the next card. Now, let me create the third label by the name Not So Urgent. I click on this card name, edit the contents and create the label. I will have a green color. After hitting create and getting rid of these boxes, as you can see, we have successfully created another label. Now let me add the same label to the last card. Okay, it's done. The same way, I'm going to implement the second category of labels. As I hinted previously, let me click on the first task, which is collecting book info. Now let me click on this plus button and create a label called John. The cards which are to be supervised by John will have this label. I'm not going to show you every step. That's because the process is always the same when it comes to creating a label and assigning a label to a card. So wait a moment, I'll be back. So now we have the scenario. A few cards are being supervised by John and another few by Fred. However, note that the last task, final read, the content is being supervised by both John and Fred. So, this is all about Trello labels. Lastly, I want to show you how to change label on a certain card, type, compose the contents. Currently, it has the label moderately urgent. Assume that my boss all of a sudden told me to take action regarding this particular task. In other words, he wants me to change the urgency level of the associated card. To do that, I click on the body of the card. Its detailed form show up. Now I click on labels right here. The labels menu show up. I click on the moderately urgent label. By doing this, I actually get rid of the label of the card. Then I assign the very urgent label by clicking anywhere it. If I now close the detailed view of the card, you see it now has the very urgent label. So this is how you can change the label on a Trello board. That's all for today. I hope you guys now know how to use labels on Trello after watching this video. So thank you for watching. If you learned anything new today in this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button to get future content. In addition, press the bell icon so that every time we publish a new video, you get to watch it before anybody else does. So I'm signing up now. Have a good day.